No.
Welcome everyone to Gamer Meld. It's news time, and first up for today, we have a new benchmark on AMD's Ryzen 4000 APUs. Originally found and shared by Tom Apisak and later RO Game, who found a screenshot of the benchmark, you can see it's of a 3D Mark TimeSpy score with AMD's new Ryzen 7 4800H APU. So this is the high performance APU that's more made for gaming. Now, what's crazy here is that the physics score, which is effectively the CPU score, not only beats Intel's desktop i7 9700K, but it also beats AMD's last-gen desktop flagship Ryzen 7 2700X. Remember that this was just released in 2018, and unlike the 9700K, it's an 8-core, 16-thread CPU. All I can really say is talk about one-upping yourself. They not only beat their last-gen desktop chips, but they did it with a mobile part. That's what I call an upgrade. Speaking of upgrades, why not upgrade your online wallet for free with today's sponsor, Privacy.com, a new tool that lets you create virtual cards for each of your online retailers. That means no one sees your actual card number, and because each card is tied to a specific retailer, if someone steals your virtual card and tries to use it elsewhere, you'll get a notification. Plus, you can control how much is taken out of each card monthly or even total, so you'll never get charged more than you expect. To top all that off, it's not only free, but you get $5 when you visit privacy.com/gamermeld and add your funding source today. Next up for today, I've got some new information on AMD's upcoming high-end Navi GPU, and I'm really excited to go over this because I know a lot of you have been asking me about it and I just haven't had much to say. That is, until now. In a story that's been making headlines and was originally posted in Chappelle's forums, goes over some specs on Navi 21. Now, what's good is that this isn't the first time we've heard of Navi 21, but for those who don't follow the channel, the Chappelle forums have definitely been a place that we've gotten true information from, but they've also been wrong in the past, so as of now, this is ultimately a rumor. And really quickly, I just want to address some of those who seem to have a problem with me doing rumors. For one, a while back I actually asked everyone if you guys wanted me to, and overwhelmingly you said yes. Honestly, I'm just a guy who really enjoys hardware. It's like you're that friend where whenever I see something that's really awesome and really excites me, I just want to tell because I know that you're going to share that same enthusiasm. I do try my best to find the original post or article or whatever it is, that way I know that I'm getting it from the source. And I'm always going to be honest about how likely something is a rumor or not, and how likely I think it is that it'll be true. Of course, I'm not perfect. I'm going to make mistakes. But I'm really just coming here more of a way of just, hey, check this out. This is something that I find really cool. So yeah, sorry about the rambling. Let's get back to the story. First things first, the title says that a Navi 21 engineering sample was sent to North America and testing has begun. Now, that actually makes sense given my recent leak on the release timeframe. Moving to the post, the user stated that it comes with 80 compute units, and this right here is huge. For those who don't know, AMD's move to their new RDNA architecture was a really big deal. See, AMD's prior architecture called GCN, or Graphics Core Next, was effectively an all-around architecture that covered all of AMD's markets. And that definitely helps with development costs and stuff like that. The issue is that different markets, say gaming and AI, require different things, so it's tough to optimize for just one efficiently, which means there's going to be compromises. This is where RDNA comes in. It's an architecture designed specifically for gaming, so it does stuff like it uses dual SIMD32s for faster throughput for a gaming pipeline. With that said, it seems their first RDNA architecture still uses some GCN instruction code, likely for compatibility issues, and it only supports up to 40 CUs. That's where this part of the post comes in, and we've actually heard this from multiple other rumors. This card is going to be based on RDNA 2, which means unlike anything before it, we can get past 64 CUs, and that's basically guaranteed at this point because there's no way that they can get the series performance to challenge high-end NVIDIA without more than that. Anyway, back to the 80 CUs, that is actually double the cores of their RX 5700 XT. Now, things don't perfectly scale all the time, but given the frequency is at least the same, there's enough memory to feed it, etc. This would easily beat NVIDIA's 2080 Ti. Easily. And it would possibly even challenge NVIDIA's next-gen parts. Maybe. The next thing he said is that it comes with hardware ray tracing, which shouldn't be much of a surprise. We pretty well knew it would need to have this at that level. Probably the one issue I think AMD is going to have is being able to fit double the CUs onto the GPU. But here's the thing, the most recent rumor we have on actual specs says that this GPU is huge. So this all makes perfect sense, though unfortunately that also means the price is probably going to be pretty out there, but still, this is kind of coming together. Of course, it could just be fabricated based on the other rumors, but this is really starting to sound pretty good. The last thing he said is that there is going to be more releases after Navi 21, and given the many names that have been submitted to the EEC, that's definitely not surprising. Plus, we could easily see lower-end cards with hardware ray tracing. Fortunately, as more and more leaks come out, I'm sure we'll get a better picture of AMD's upcoming GPU. Unfortunately for them, Nvidia's next gen looks to be coming soon as well. I'll just say, whoever ends up winning, let's just hope it doesn't bring up prices any more than they already are. So while that does it for today, do you think AMD's RDNA 2 GPU will be able to beat Nvidia's RTX 3080 Ti? Let me know down in the comments below. And definitely make sure to check out Privacy.com. I really believe in this service, it's awesome, and it's free. And as always, have a great day.